Hello everyone, this is Somnambulist Gaming and we are about to embark on an adventure. Final Fantasy II is beginning. To begin with, let us customize the characters a wee bit. We will be traveling with Banjo, Wanda, Biff, and Zombor. It is time to go. As soon as I stop screwing up this menu. Yes. Have a nice wee bit of cutscene going on with this strange horned person. Got some danged elaborate nails up in there. And he has the ability to siege into a scene of a fire in a village, which is helpful. I mean, I believe he is the evil emperor, and if he could not set fire to a village by closing in on his hand, then it would be more difficult to conquer the world. At the bell tower. Oh no. Those are some clumsy looking gentlemen. I'm sure they're quite threatening. Run! Wonder if he could have done that the whole time. Why didn't he just do it? Oh, presumably because it doesn't work. That's nice. That is important information, at least. I mean, if you could just stab him in the eyes a few times and they'd fall over, that'd probably be better off for everybody. But, well, what can you do? And that's cutscene complete, I believe. Yep, there we go. Imperial soldier, you've come a long way from Finn, but your escape ends here. Banjo! No escape! All those who defy the Imperial force will be put to death by the Emperor's order. Don't blame us. It was your families and fellow villagemen who brought this upon you. I believe it. Alright. Let's see how hard we can not succeed in this battle. Good times. Oh. That was fast. And it's just right back to the title screen. That's how hard this game is, guys. Or I'm lying to you. As you can see on the screen, with the things that are happening. Will he survive, Mindu? Yes, Your Highness, he should regain consciousness in no time. I feel strong energy from him. That is good. On the retreat out of Fynn, I found him and the other two lying in their own blood. We should leave him for now. This magic sigil will strengthen his life force. Thank you, Mindu. That is wonderful. Then we shall join the others now. They must be anticipating us. Once the dreadnought in Bafsk is completed, the Empire will begin its full-fledged war against others. We must stop them. Yeah. Where am I? Where is everyone? Zombor, Wanda, Biff? Banjo, I'm so glad you're alive. I thought I'd sob. Wanda, Biff, where is Zombor? Fynn Princess saved us, but Zombor not here. I see. He should be fine, I just know it. Okay. I see you have regained your strength. Your Highness, please allow us to join the rebel forces. Nonsense, you'd only waste your lives in the war. You must go home at once. But Your Highness, we no longer have homes, and our parents, they're... Oh, I'm very sorry for your losses. You're welcome to stay in Altair. You need only know our secret code to live here. Alright, well, what's that? The password is Wild Rose. Don't forget. Memorize. Here's the first thing that is a little bit different from most of the Final Fantasy games. There is a nice little conversation system where people will give you keywords, and then you can ask them about the keywords. The Wild Rose is Fynn's crest, strong and beautiful as she once was. But now, oh, what will become of Fynn? I hear captives are being gathered in Fynn. Speaking of which, Wanda's brother has been reported missing. Perhaps he's being held in Fynn. Monsters prowl the city now, so even approaching it is dangerous. Alright. I gotta go... speed this up, because otherwise, holy god, it's been pretty slow. And then, let's see what we got. All 10s and stats, 30 HP, 5 MP, 5 strength, 5 endurance, 15 agility and intelligence. So that's, Wanda is the pretty obvious choice for the caster at the start of the game. Because of the way the level up system in this game works, anybody can do pretty much anything if you really want them to. And then Biff has extra strength, endurance, and less agility and magic. That's okay. Alright. Actually, I should probably go talk to some of these gentlemen. This is where the Rebel Army strategies are formed. You wish to go to Fynn? Oh no, you shouldn't. The place is crawling with the monsters the Emperor brought. You'd be lucky to even make it to the village of Gatria up north. The east of here is the port town of Palom. You can't cross the lake without a canoe. I see your destiny. It is intertwined with mine. You must go to Fynn. It will lead to your destined path. So you've been using the password, have you? Continue doing so. It can unseal the lips of many who would not otherwise offer the time of day. Alright. Sounds like fun. This is the rebels' hideout and their headquarters. Prince Gordian of Kazion Kingdom is here in Altair, but he seems to have lost all of his confidence. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Princess Hilda fled Fynn when it was sacked by the Imperial Army, and so she came to Altair. She has taken command of the rebel army and placed the injured king. On that note, this is another Final Fantasy tradition. Oh hey, it's the king. He's in his sickbed. We can just walk in here. I was hit in the back by an arrow. I have given my daughter Hilda the command of the army. Alright. Now let's go see what's going on out in this town. begin with, remove the bow, because naturally the character who has the best magic stats at the start of the game is wearing the weapon that has the highest magic penalty. Well, the weapon type. There is one weapon at least that has higher, but you know. And that's another one of the things that you gotta find in this game is magic penalty. That does not showed anywhere. You just kind of have to understand that there are some weapons that actually every piece of equipment has a magic penalty. You gotta get the ones that have less if you want to use magic. Let's get rid of axe and bow. Nothing wrong with axes, but swords are a little bit better in general. Get one of these. That's pretty much good for that. I'm going to leave Wanda without any weapons, because even the best caster weapons have like 1% magic penalty, so she might as well just punch people. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Shields also have a very high magic penalty, so I'm not getting one for Wanda, but Biff can use one. The leather cap and shirt are the pretty easy, basic, castery types of gear as well that you're going to be using for a long time. That's that for the moment. On account of we are now broke. This is the town of Altair. The Imperial Army hasn't arrived here yet, but we cannot hope for that to last forever. Here is a thief. I am Pavel, the thief of all thieves. I've been making tons by stealing from the Empire's vaults. I don't steal from the rebels. I'm from FF2, but the Emperor's dogs took my house, and I haven't been back there since. Good times. Here's Gordon. I'm Gordon. I was a Prince of Cassion, but now I'm nothing more than a coward. I left my brother Scott to die on the battlefield. I see, so you have applied to join the rebel army. Afraid of Hilda preventing me from joining the rebels, I have been wasting away myself in this rut. Cool. Pavel's a thief, but he's no baddie. He only steals from the Empire's supporters. Yeah, sounds good. Here's the Resurrection Church place thing. There's the magic shop, but we don't have any money. And what that means is, let's GTF up out this place. Go find some things to beat up on. Pull Wanda out of the back row, because otherwise she'll effectively never hit anything ever with her normal attack. Beat up on some Hornets. They aren't any big deal. Pretty standard starting enemies. We're going to move up north toward that Gatrea place that the one gentleman mentioned. Stranglers. Good times. And the poison. One good thing about this game is there is a poison that does not persist after battle, and there's a poison that does. This is the one that does not. Poison in general just doesn't do much anyway. Even later in the game, I mean, I've seen it just tick for 2-3 damage. It's really not too big a deal. You still want to cure it by the time you get out of battle, but it's not something you'd have to worry about in battle. Gatrea didn't look like much on the world map, but it is a town. This is the village of Gatrea. Phil and Finn is across the lake, see? Yes. Indeed I do see. The gates of Castle Finn have been locked by the Imperial Army, occupying it. We can't go in there. The town has changed too. Now you'll only see Imperial soldiers and monsters there. Yeah, I believe that's another one of them resurrection churches. There's a pub on the outskirts of Finn. When the Empire invaded, the owner didn't make it out in time. Now he has to serve Imperial soldiers all day long. The Imperial Army hasn't come as far as Altair and Gatrea yet, but once the construction of the Dreadnought is finished... Yeah, the Dreadnought's gonna be pretty bad. Okay. There's that Finn place. The beginning of the game here is pretty easy. Really isn't too much going on. Unless I'm just going the wrong way and I'm gonna go walk into one of the higher level enemies and get one-shotted, but hey, it's not too likely. I mean, hell, even these Hornets know better than to fight me too much. Okay, can I get around here? Yeah, I can. I thought that was true. Goblins. I'll gob you. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Not going in the castle, there wouldn't be much point to that. Also be pretty careful not to talk to any of these people, otherwise they will instantly attack you. I forget how to get around this place. Hornets and Stranglers. The plant life and the insects have begun working together. This is an alarming thing. No, not there. Here it is, maybe. I don't know. No, it's not. No, there's some way you can get over there. Because we gotta go to the pub. Can you... Yes. You gotta go to the pub and then get the hell up out of this place, because I didn't bring a healing spell. Fortunately, all the enemies are basically retarded. Banjo has increased defense now. Pub time. Don't want to talk to any of these guys either. Hey you, don't come past the counter. I tell you, the Imperial soldiers got no courtesy whatsoever. There's a secret door in this wall. Inside the room is an injured soldier that I've been taking care of. He's in your charge now. That isn't a terrible decision at all. We are just complete strangers who walked up here. Loot. Good, potions. If you intend to sell me to the Emperor, kill me. You're not taking me alive. I never would have guessed that you were rebels as well. I am Scott, Prince of Cassion. You're Prince Scott? We had heard you died in combat. Yes, I am, but my strength is fading. I need you to tell my message to my brother Gordon. He has all the qualities needed in a leader, but he needs to gain confidence in himself. And to King Finn, tell him that his kingdom's fall is brought by Count Borgen's betrayal, who now serves the Empire. And to Hilda, my love will be with her always. No, do not tell her that. I am a dying man. She should find another love. Your Highness, do you happen to know Zombor? He is my brother. I am sorry, but I don't. Please take this ring. It should help you in your journey. Oh, how tired I am. Please let me rest now. And here's something you're going to be seeing kind of a lot. The party finds somebody and he says some things and then he just dies right there. These fucking kids, they see more death than half the fucking veterans on the planet. I don't even know, man. Alright, let's get out of here. And go back down to Altair, maybe. Glad I got those potions now, so I don't have to worry too hard about accidentally dying or anything. Tearing goblins up something fierce. Mini stranglers. They will strangle no more, however. Somewhat fewer stranglers, who will similarly strangle no more, however. And you can see I'm doing a lot better damage now that I've got one level in all of my weapon skills now. Except for that one time. The shield skill also counts as a weapon skill, and it increases your evasion, which is very helpful. Not only would you be able to not get hit with your evasion, but you'll be less likely to be attacked by, less likely to be hit by, you know, like status effect attacks, as well as the ability to run from battle. That's pretty much just an evasion check. So if your evasion's high enough, then you don't have to worry too hard about it. Let's cut through these guys real fast. Biff gained some HP, which is good. Gaining HP is one of the biggest pains in the ass in the game. Because it's not just, you know, if you take a bunch of damage, you gain some HP. Which is how the level system generally works in this game. The actions you take, if you attack a lot, then you gain strength. If you take hits a lot, you gain endurance. If you use magic a lot, you gain magic, and so on. But with HP, it doesn't work just like that. You have to start at high HP and end at low HP. It doesn't matter how much damage you take. It doesn't matter whether you heal or die and get resurrected or anything. All it counts for is what HP you start the battle at and what HP you end the battle at. And if the HP you end the battle at is lower than what you started at by a large enough amount, then you gain HP. It's one of the most biggest pains in the ass in here, because that just doesn't happen that much. Like, you have to create situations in which that occurs so that you can gain your HP. Furthermore, if you heal in battle, then you don't gain HP. Even if you took a shit ton of damage, you don't get anything unless you end the battle at lower HP. It's silly. I'm gonna go show this ring to this guy. That ring belonged to Scott, so he said I should regain my thank you, brave ones. Alright. I'm gonna go to the magic shop. Oh, or I'm gonna tar it out and just exit the town. My fingers are guiding me away from the magic shop. They must know something that I do not. Gotta have cure. And might as well get ice. No. Can't afford it. What can you do? At least getting the cure is pretty important. Gaining MP, by the way, works exactly like gaining HP, which is even worse. Because trying to arrange a battle that lasts long enough to use all your MP past the early game is fucking annoying. Like, it's just a pain in the ass. Hilda. That ring, it is Scott's. Is he alive? Prince Scott was in the town of Finn, but after he handed this ring to us, he... So he gave you that ring before he died? Yes, indeed. Did he say anything? No, Your Highness, he left no other words. He did, but he told us not to tell you, so, Your Highness, please take this ring. No, it should remain with you, brave ones. So you managed to infiltrate Finn and return safely. I underestimated you. Perhaps you can help us. We need someone to find Mithril, the enchanted metal. Okay. Memorize Mithril. Ask Mithril. At the Battle of Finn, the Empire's equipment far outclassed ours. We stood no chance against it. Their forces were armed with weapons and armor made of Mithril. They must have found a Mithril mine somewhere. I ordered a man in Salamand named Yosef to investigate this possibility, but he has yet to report back. Please go to Salamand with Mindu and look into the matter. Okay. How's it going, Mindu? It is good to see you safely back from Finn. I wish to fight alongside you. I offer my canoe as well. Mindu has a canoe. It's very helpful. Alright. I'm going to go right out here, and I'm going to work Wanda's MP up real fast, because I believe she's only got the 5, so that'll be real easy to increase. 5 is just not going to do the trick. Just beat the crap out of Mindu for effectively no reason. Just because we can. He's pretty much the early game babysitter. Has basically no offensive capabilities, but he has just a shit ton of white magic, which is nice. Okay, that drops almost all of her MP. And Mindu's dead. Seriously, don't even gain MP out of that. The randomness of the system is fucking bullshit, man. Alright, let's resurrect Mindu. Just drop him on the ground here. He'll pop right back up in no time. And now we are going to the inn. The inn works a little different from most of the games as well. It actually costs an amount of gil per HP and MP restored. So it's usually beneficial, if you have the means to do so, to heal up before you go to the inn. It'll be cheap as possible, generally, if you do that. Let's all go nappy times. There's no dance of wakefulness in this game. They all just kind of nod and then combine into one horrifying mass of people. Alright, well that's that for this video, folks. I'm going to go ahead and save. There's my preliminary run, and as last time, it is now gone forever. Alright, this has been Somnambulist Gaming, and we've been playing Final Fantasy II. Thank you very much for watching, and please join us next time, where we will maybe do some things. See you guys later.